Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to Lunch Money with your host, Gina Savage, and your host...
Oh, I have to say it?
Say your own dang name.
Christy Miller. Is that my name? Say my name. Say my name.
Yes. Well, your co-host of Lunch Money, your new old noon, is back with more of the nonsense we like to give you. You know where we're from.
Yeah. Nonsenseville.
I'm from Stage and Screen.
I'm from everywhere in between.
Don't you love the people that get to say that, though? I'm so-and-so. You've seen her on Stage and Screen.
I remember one time at a theater in San Diego, they brought me up to, you've seen her on Stage and Screen and everything in between. I'm like, really? That's what we're doing?
That's what we're doing.
That's
Whatever.
what we're doing.
most of you who watch us like, just know us. Period. You don't even. Does it even matter? What are we?
Who are we?
Well, I'll tell you what we're not.
Okay.
And this is the truth. Let me just go right into it. Because I, for one,
Yeah.
I've had it.
You've had it?
With the Unhinged.
Unhinged. Isn't that a dating app?
Well, there's. I know there's what isn't there?
Hinge.
There is. I don't. From
I'm going on Unhinged, sweetie.
I've been on Unhinged since. Here's the thing.
What happened now?
I wanted to name it. I did when we were looking for podcast names. I wanted to name it. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, because here's the thing. People are unhinged, and I don't know. I don't want to call it the holiday season. I don't want to call it that.
It's not.
I don't want to even call it politics.
It's
although
not. Okay, well.
Maybe. But I think as I, mature, people are really unhinged.
They really are. And they like to... It's funny. People say it's the holidays make people crazy. No, I think it's just an excuse to show they're crazy.
I'm trying something different than I normally do, and I would like to suggest it to our viewing public. No, it's just I'm not going to adopt your crazy energy, right? I'm not doing that.
What did I do?
Nothing that you're fine.
Am I though?
I just spit on myself, but I'm
That's
talking about
hot.
the energy of the city streets.
Oh yeah. The crazy.
The need to shop, the need to do. First of all, who enforced these laws?
Retail.
The
Macy's.
Unhinged. They're like, here, let them buy, make them buy, make them buy, make them buy, make them buy.
Yeah, because they need
We don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need to spend the money. I'm telling you that
You
right
don't
now.
need anything.
I love you as you are, who you are. I don't need a gift. I don't want anything.
Thank God. Because I ain't getting you anything, sweetie.
But you can feel the tempo elevate. You feel the people that are entitled. The entitlement is starting to, kick in. We had and we did and we wanted and we said, and that's not. Well, maybe if you read, maybe if you did, maybe if you saw, maybe if you slowed down, maybe if you had patience, you wouldn't be unhinged.
All we need is just a little patience.
Thank you. That's really good.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna turn to the list. I wrote a few things down.
You did?
Yeah.
It's lunch money. It's what we do.
It's what we do. We just,
You're Gina fucking Savage.
we riff. We're riffing on things that...
I'm still under this unhinged thing because everybody is unhinged.
Well, I just walked by you have that holiday mall down Broadway now.
Oh, yeah. For the douchebags.
And it is the temperatures are frigid now. And I'm like, I'm just not going there. I'm not going to be with the puns. They're so stupid.
Do it.
They're frigid, not like me, though. Okay. Cornball.
It's rigid.
It's stupid. It's just stupid. It's just so stupid. But so that you have the holiday malls.
Can you put them in
the
a Frigidaire?
You see them all going. And I bought a pair. I was in the grips of it last year. Like I was in the grips. And I'm like, I have to get, those are cute leggings with the holiday. Like there's stars or whatever. No. It's just really cute, like holiday leggings, and they fit the mannequin really nicely. But I'm like, I'll take the large, no problem. You would think the large would not be. It's not even important. They don't fit right. They just don't.
Well, honey,
the mannequin I think is for like
The mannequin is obese.
No, the mannequin was tiny. Well,
the mannequin is obese.
I'm not buying them again this year. But let's get back to the Unhinged. So you can see the energy. It's just like settle down. Oh, this is what okay. Let's talk. These are the words. Okay. These are the words that came up right this week when I was looking at the news and all sorts of things.
Words.
Unhinged. And unglued. People are unglued. And they are unbelievable. It's a bunch of
bewitched, bothered, and bewildered, and unhinged, unglued, and tongue-tied and twisted. But nothing? All right.
No. But today in New York, right? Today it's cold, right?
Yeah, it is cold.
And
it's cute.
And when it's cold, there's a code blue.
Where?
All across the city, because it's about if the homeless are
I shouldn't say
homeless, unhoused,
unhinged,
and unhinged, literal unhinged. But when it gets cold, they open up the shelters, they take more people, etc.
Yeah.
But you could just say the whole season is cold.
I say if they want to do this stupid congestion pricing crap, that's a load of crap for New York City, and because I live in the zone.
Yeah, you do.
I really do. Why don't MTA just give homeless people swipes, or unhoused people, or apartmentally challenged people swipes, so they can swipe in to the train, and then the MTA can get money, and they can sleep on the train. They do anyway. Why not let them pay for it?
Because I'm not trying to speak ill of people that but aren't they just in general, people just jumping or going through it? It doesn't make, you know what I mean?
I know. I need to start jumping.
If I was cold and homeless, or I didn't have a place, first of all, I'd just hop a train and go to Florida. I'd go down. That's
Yeah.
Oh, I have. Okay, that's perfect, right? Because Florida's just unhinged for so many other reasons.
So unhinged.
But I digress.
And unhoused.
But I wanted to talk about Florida. Came up. Speaking of seriously unhinged, unwell. Stop being unwell. I'm so tired of whatever your reason is to just not be a human being with any kind of sense of character of any kind. This girl,
unwell and unaware.
For the love of humanity, just stop your nonsense. Really, stop it. Just stop your nonsense, people. All right, so here's what's happening.
Bugs Bunny had the right idea when he cut Florida off and kicked it off into the ocean.
Yeah, I know, that was a good one. So there was a girl in Florida.
Oh,
this was one.
There's always a girl. No, so it's no more Florida man. It's Florida girl.
Well, there's a girl in Florida, but okay. And
there's a girl in Florida.
She allegedly.
She unallegedly
steals from Target and posts about it on TikTok.
What?
Yes, it's a misdemeanor. I mean, she didn't steal a lot. Supposedly, allegedly, whatever. I'm not even going to mention her name. I don't even want to mention her name because, I think half of it is for the TikTok views.
It's completely for the TikTok views.
Because she already has, she has hundreds of thousands of
followers.
followers.
They just watch her rip off Target.
Right, ripping off.
So, isn't
that's
Florida
now the thing, right?
Okay, so isn't Florida a right to carry state?
Yes.
So why don't they just shoot her?
Well,
she'll get more followers.
All right. So, but I mean, she was, an anonymous caller called in to tip the police off about her TikTok account, which was probably her friend. Like, okay, now you can call and say that you did, and then and that's my TikTok, and now everybody will flock to it. And that's why I won't. No.
What's her TikTok name? Unhinged? Unpaid for?
Unpaid, unclaimed. Unfollow is what it should be.
Good night.
Thank you. Yeah, I deserve freaking.
You need a rim job.
So you're just so F you to that nonsense. I'm just tired of that's along with the Unhinged, the following of the just stop following these people.
Yeah, it's.
I wouldn't even look at it. I honestly wouldn't even. I was for a second. I'm like, no, I don't.
There's so many people that send me shit, and I won't watch it. I'll just see it, and I go, I ain't watching that because I can just tell it's garbage, and I don't want to help their algorithm.
Paging Mr. Algorithm. I want to do your
Mr. Algorithm, Mr. Algorithm to the white courtesy telephone, please.
Your makeup looks really good.
Oh, thank you.
Your
So
eyes
does
look
yours.
really great.
Oh, thank you. I love your glasses.
Thanks.
Want to make out?
I think I found them. I think I
found my glasses.
Someone watching this is like, those were the ones I left the other night. Okay, I'll give them back.
Lost and found.
All right, don't even go there.
They were lost, was lost, but now they've been found by Gina.
Yeah, so there was that.
They're unlost now.
They're so unlost. But but the thing was what she was doing. Okay, was this is how. I mean, I think, this is what she was doing was she'd take the items, but then she wouldn't swipe the actual item. She would swipe a cheaper barcode. You didn't hear it from me.
That's great.
I'm sure that's a scam. I'm sure it's a scam that people do a lot.
My ex-best friend used to go to Burlington Coat Factory in White Plains. And he would switch the tags on shoes. And
everybody did that.
Yeah,
everybody did that.
So what?
Yeah, but
he got me Chuck Taylors for $6.
Well then, boom, that. That's great. That's great. I don't know. I'm just, I'm tired. I'm just tired of the nonsense.
So you're unawake.
I'm unwoke. I don't know what I am. I'm just.
Unsleepy?
I don't know.
Unhorizontal?
I've been unhorizontal for, I've been working a lot.
I know you have.
It's fine. Well, it's all good. I mean, make
awesome.
a couple extra dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Hooking.
If I could, my days of that would be over, I would think.
Actually, no. There's a market for women like us.
Is there?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't even think it's MILF anymore.
It's old bag.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
it's not MILF. It's wilt.
That's good. Why don't you give yourself a thing? Yeah, okay, you guys are gonna be like, enough of that. So here's okay. Don't you notice this has been bothering me too lately?
Oh God.
Hollywood, right? Hollywood. Hey, Hollywood, stop with the plastic surgery.
Unnatural.
Okay, I get it. Unnatural. Oh, it's all the uns. I'm so tired of it. I mean, come on.
I'm unamused. Well, honey, you can't move your face. How could you be amused?
I'm unsatisfied. Stop it, okay? We all know how old you are. We grew up with you. When you start looking younger than you did 20 years ago, it's like that. What's that episode? It was the Twilight Zone episode where, I think it was like everybody's faces were the same.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever. I don't remember it exactly, but it's like that.
You know what that was called? Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. All the faces were the same, unmoving.
It's bad, man.
Yeah, they're frozen.
I don't want to name I also don't want to name the people anymore.
But you know what, too? It's not even the older people. I don't care, because that's what you do.
Okay.
It's these 19 and 20-year-olds are getting work done. They're getting the lips and the eyes and the Botox. And I'm like, you're not even finished. Like, the mold hasn't even dried on the clay on off your placenta.
I need to. Okay. But, all right, fine. But I want to talk about what Dick Savage would say.
Uh-oh.
My dad.
This is a new segment called What Would Dick Savage Say?
You know what? We should keep it. It's really good because it's my homage. But, my dad loved that movie Showgirls, right?
Oh, that's the greatest movie.
So
I have
great.
the director's
cut. He loved
cut.
it. He goes, what? I love their faces. They're painted. I like a girl with a painted face, Yeah. That's fine. But, when all the faces start to look alike, what's going on?
What's going on? And I said,
hey, 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 hey. Okay, you left me alone there.
I did. I left you. I left you. I left you uncrowded.
All right, what's going on? I just think that our generation. I think our generation. Let me just position the mic correctly. I think our generation. It's just, I don't know what's going on. Every generation says the same thing. Mm-hmm. What's going on with that generation? I think our generation is the last of its kind. And
Gen X is a special.
Yeah.
We have the best of all like 23 worlds.
But I just wanted to stop. I just want the.
Why are you patting my hand?
I don't know.
I don't. What did I do?
I don't know.
That's what you do to someone like a child. Just stop.
I don't know why I did it, but.
Okay.
Because
I always feel like I'm doing something wrong.
No, you're
like
not doing it. No.
it.
But you put yourself in the position where the chair is lower, and it freaks me out.
It's the highest it goes. I give you the good chair. I have the rickety chair.
All right. Let's get back
Want me to stand like this?
Sit there.
In sumo?
Let's go back to Dick Savage for 1 second.
Yeah, what would Dick Savage say?
Dick Savage would always say this. He would say, whatever makes somebody happy, right? But I don't think that that's the definition really of happiness. I think that what we're doing is creating look, I'm not going to lie, I've had a little here and there. But, I started to think, at what point is it enough? At what point am I not okay with just being who I am? Like, I of course I want to enhance or look as good as I could possibly look, but to what end? Like, I don't want to be 70, 80. You all know how old I am. It's good, look good, but don't look, I'm not trying to compete with somebody that I can't possibly compete with. I don't want to do it.
I mean, Cher?
I shouldn't.
Sweetie, I'm preserved for the afterlife.
I don't know.
My vagina's only 28 years old, but the face is 16, but the bones are 9,212 BC. Hey, sweetie, that's before Cher. Woo!
But
anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
I'd have a moment.
You did. You had a moment. You were unhinged.
Yes. I'm unallowed to be.
You are allowed. All right, let's move on. Just take it down a notch. All right?
What did I do now?
No, not you. The people with the faces. Take it down just a little notch. A little teeny bit.
Can I just go back to Dick Savage for a second?
Please do, because he would love it.
I love that he said painted faces.
Yeah, he said, I love that.
Because that is such a drag term. For somebody from Florida, that is such a drag term.
He's from New Jersey, my dad.
Oh, okay.
But he moved to Florida. Let's talk like this now.
Okay.
My dad moved to Florida in
ASMR.
1972.
ASMR.
Maybe
as
70.
Soon as the mentally retarded.
1970, when the real estate boom took place, Richard Darrow Savage moved to Florida. Then he brought his family back down there and said, "Here, we could have a great life," and we could have. And then we became unhinged. Okay. All right. What else do I want to talk about?
And then you were unhoused in Florida and came back to New York.
Almost. Thanks, Mom, for that. Okay. Yeah. All right.
All right. What else you got?
Well, I have to always. I just want to see all the things I have. So, okay.
It's like a flashlight.
All right. Well, let's talk about what a shocker this is.
Okay.
Okay.
What's that?
Talk about Unhinged. So,
what a shocker.
Stop peeping. Stop peeping.
Stop peeping in my shocker.
Stop peeping, people. All right, this guy, he allegedly Googled, or his wife goes missing. Let's start there. The wife goes missing. And this genius, they're like, then, the cops, this is in Virginia.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Probably related to his wife.
No, but his name, I'll say his name, because it's...
Say it.
This is...
we love to name names on Lunch Money with Gina Savage and Christy.
Yeah, we do. I forget where I got this article from, but whatever.
Who cares?
I Googled it, but his name is Maresh Bhatt, B-H-A-T-T. He was charged with his wife's death.
Sure.
He when they looked at his computer that he used for work, come on, geniuses. That's what I mean by
it's Virginia, honey.
Okay, but he Googled...
It's Virginia, goddamn it.
He Googled, how long does it take to get married after spouse dies? People, do you not watch?
90 Day Fiance. 90-day funeral.
Oh my God.
Woo!
If you even watched one crime show,
Law and Order. Hello.
One show, you wouldn't Google Jack on your own computer.
You would say, what would Olivia Benson do?
What is wrong? I don't even have the time, nor the inclination. How long does it
take to get married after your spouse dies? After you killed her? Is she still in the Frigidaire?
It's just like, Frigidaire.
That's
what I'm saying. Like,
people are
losing damn minds.
Yeah. Well, I want to know, what did she do that she got whacked? Well, she got bought in the head.
You know, when somebody gets tired of you.
Yep.
That's the end of
that.
Just
leave, dude. Just leave,
just
bro.
Go, but
just fucking go, bro.
Insurance, hello.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
What's that a bot?
Way to bring back the name.
See how I did that?
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you. That's why I'm...
see, she's good, people.
Am I, though?
Yeah, you are.
Thank you. Who's next?
This is fascinating to me.
Okay.
Because it was a UK study over the course of 12 years.
Okay.
Okay, The Guardian.
12 years.
This is an article that came out in The Guardian.
All right.
That over 60s, like people over 60, and
Okay.
I don't know what our fan base is. It's probably not over.
Honey, as long as it's over underdone, I don't care.
I don't know
if it's over the rainbow.
Over or under, it's definitely.
Yeah.
But anyway, anyone over 60s like that, they have a full life at this point. They have kids, most likely. You know, people are, fully actualized beings.
Like normal people.
Yeah.
That's not...
I don't know.
What did we do? Nothing.
Apparently we did quite well, because here's what.
Okay.
The study says people who live apart from partners have a better well-being.
Yes.
Yeah, you know why?
I agree.
You know why?
Because we ain't got to put up with nobody's bullshit.
Yep.
And their unhinged crap.
Yeah, they're unhinged. Here are the reasons why. There's no day-to-day friction.
I like the friction.
Well.
I see what you're saying.
No day-to-day friction.
I was thinking friction.
Yeah, that friction's all right.
Yeah, I like the friction.
Yeah.
Is it non-friction?
Non-friction in this case. And they don't like, and there's none of the intense day-to-day interaction. Mm-hmm. So this ad.
Yep.
There's no legal obligations when you're in a relationship now and you're living apart. I've firmly and always believed at some point at least have another wing, or have
a separate bedroom.
Here's my I don't know if I read it from them or it's just my theory. If you love somebody, let them live across the street. I loved it. Let them live across the street.
And in Bot's case, just let them live.
God. That's what I'm saying. So the whole time I'm reading these articles,
you're thanking God that you don't live with anybody.
Don't be. I am, but don't you? You would agree, right? That like the day in and day out. Okay, they say familiarity breeds contempt, and absence makes the heart grow fonder. If you've ever read or heard a cliche in your life,
on the internet, stop it. Say it isn't so.
No, but it's too much of somebody in your face.
Well, everybody
in your face every day. You again with the breathing. Nothing.
Crickets.
I'm unhinged now.
She's unhinged and unattached and unavailable, sweetie.
I'm all those things. I am all those things.
No, you're not. You're amazing.
Thank you. I'm a little unhinged, but
we have to be. We work in the comedy industry. You have to be unhinged at some point.
Yeah, you became unhinged due to whatever circumstances.
Yeah.
But you know what? You don't let your circumstances define you.
Or do you?
Whatever.
I'm undefined.
I'm unwritten. I like that song by Natasha Bedingfield, by the way. I think if we had an outro today, I would be like, I am unwritten. Okay.
Just like this episode is unwritten.
It is unwritten. I think it's good off the cuff.
It is. Uncuffed.
It's the uns. Okay, so what did I want to basically say to wrap the story up? Do I have it even? I don't even know.
You have a lot.
We have to. Just bullet points of just my insanity and things that strike my interest. But let's wrap it up with this.
All right.
I wanted this to be true.
Uh-oh.
I really wanted it to be true.
Okay.
There were unidentified, anomalous phenomenon.
Unidentified?
Unidentified. Anomalous.
Anomalous?
Phenomena above
Anonymous or anomalous?
Anomalous.
I don't even know what that word
It's just
means.
they don't know what it is.
Perfect, because I don't either.
Anomalous, if I'm saying it right, which I think I am. Phenomena above the Capitol, and I saw the photo. I wanted it to be true, but it was debunked.
Yep,
it was debunked, and it's so obvious. You know when you take a photo and you see that little blue glare or white that. You know, clearly this was, some sort of
exposure thing.
Yeah, but it looked good. The photo looked good, and I wanted to be like, they're coming.
The
Phenomenon. Ready to just take it.
Isn't that the Muppet song? Phenomenon. Do 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 do. Phenomenon. Do 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 do.
You know how old we are from that.
Put your hand up my ass and make my lips move.
I love it.
I love you.
Yeah. But that was it. I was just, because every week I like to delve into the my UFO thing.
Yes.
So Dick Savage's part, because like I said, my dad was always about the Mayans and the culture and things are different. But whatever.
But can I just tell you for your phenomenon? Boo boo doo doo doo. According to astrology, and in 2025 into 2026, now that Mars is retrograde now, but Pluto has gone into Aquarius, and all this, we're going to have all new things with technology is going to come through, but there's going to be more information regarding alien life forms and how they're helping us and their technology, because all the aliens teach us tech. Yeah, they work in the Geek Squad at Best Buy. So be looking out for
I just think we'll find. Yeah, I agree with that.
No, it's there's going to be more coming out in the next year or so.
Yeah, it's probably all of the Trump appointees. Have a nice day.
No, those are just registered sex offenders.
Oh no! All right, I think that's it.
Is that our show?
I think that's our show.
I think that's the high note we need to end on.
I think so too.
Oh my God. Tune in to us at Lunch Money Talk Show every Friday at 12 noon. Follow us on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, on YouTube. Follow Gina Savage. Follow Christy Miller.
Yep. Savage in the City Pics Instagram. Yep. What are you?
And I am Christy Miller Comedy. Yeah, and follow us, like us, subscribe, leave comments. Tell us about your UFO sightings, because Gina lives that. And don't forget to share our show. We love you. See you next week. Oh, wrong button.
Leave it.
I did.
Okay.